Hey everyone, welcome back to the Spectra Creative channel, and the fun of holiday shopping has begun, and that's kind of what I want to talk to you about today. As a fellow toy collector out there and someone who's also worked in the toy industry, both sales, distribution, and design, I have encountered something very curious while shopping for toys. Okay, they weren't for gifts, they were for me. Shocker, I'm buying toys for myself. Um, I buy a lot of my stuff on Amazon. I love. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm big on patronizing, especially comic book shops and you know family-owned companies to get figures. But the reason I shop on Amazon is mostly the pre-sales to sort of guarantee I'm getting a figure, so I don't need to hunt. But I like having things that I don't have specifically to hunt for at said comic book shops and stuff. Otherwise, it's sort of fun to have kind of a grail or a quest or just something as an excuse to go into toy shops and comic book shops and uh, you know used bookstore. Yeah, any place that's going to potentially have an action figure. McKay's in North Carolina and Nerd Bombers are two great places. All right, so besides my cheering for uh, family owned comic book stores, the reason I want to talk about this is because Amazon is doing something kind of weird. Like I said, I've been buying action figures off Amazon for years. I'm used to flipping on my phone, thumbing through different action figure prices, seeing what things are going for, waiting to get the right price, saying, oh, Amazon changes their prices a bit, every so often. But what I experienced this week was unlike anything else as far as Amazon changing their prices. So as I was saying about the whole having a quest thing, so my current toy quest is to complete Zabu from the Marvel Legends wave from earlier this year. I have the two back feet and the head or the body because I bought Cable. I actually got two Cables because I thought he was so cool. And I got Wolfsbane because I needed to complete my X Factor. And I bought Kazar because I like jungle characters and he's kind of quasi X-Men and still counts. Plus, he replaced my old Toy Biz Kazar. That is not the greatest figure. Hopefully, Shayna will follow. All right, so with the acquisition of those three figures, I acquired three Build-A-Figure pieces, right? Boom, one, two, three. And I knew that tracking the eventually I wanted to complete this Kazar Sabertooth Tiger, and I figured this was going to be a fun quest, right? I would wait till I could pick it up at Ollie's or find it at a local comic book shop, ideally on sale. I knew I wasn't unlike the figures that are like Feral, right? Not Feral, Wolfsbane. I want Feral. They need to make Feral. I knew I was buying this Wolfsbane figure before it was even promoted, before they even announced it. It was sort of already pre-bought in my mind, right? Because I wanted to finish my X-Men 91, 92-ish era, and Wolfsbane is needed for X Factor. So this was a figure that I was going to buy regardless of how came out, if it was in a multi-pack or a single. Zabu, not so much. He's sort of like a bonus. Like, oh, cool. I wouldn't mind like a cool saber-toothed tiger. I mean, I have, I thought I had a dinosaur around here. Okay. I thought it was in arm's reach. It's not. But yeah, I like, oh, here's a dinosaur. See, I always have dinosaurs around. There's a Schleich dinosaur. See, I like prehistoric things. They're fun. So I was excited to get a saber-tooth tiger, but but I'm not going to pay for it. Just kidding. It's an old Monty Burns quote. What can I say? Simpsons on the brain. So my plan was this was going to be kind of my hunt. And yeah, it would be an excuse to go to Ollie's to try to find the other figures from the wave. Was it Dark Winter and Red Widow and Icarus were the other figures. And I don't need the Iron Man because he had no Build-A-Figure piece. All right, so, well, I was actually at the doctor's office yesterday. No worries, nothing too terrible. I was just getting a new iron lung installed. And I was flipping through Amazon, as I often do, in waiting rooms or while waiting in line. And I happened to notice that their Black Friday sale has already started. I was like, oh, cool. That's early, but hey, why not? And so I started flipping through to see if there were any figures that were on kind of my maybe list, as opposed to, again, my, must-buy list. So as I'm flipping through, I see, oh, cool, look, the rest of the Zabu wave is on sale for $14. Nice. That's exactly what I've been waiting for. Let's pick them up. But I said, you know what? Let me into the doctor first, and after I'm done, I'll come and buy it. Big mistake, because by the time I got out, they were no longer on sale, or at least all of them. The full wave, when I was in the waiting room, was on sale. By the time I got out after the waiting room and after the doctor's visit, only 2 of them were on sale. So I picked up Dark Winter, the Thor figure, and Icarus. So I wasn't able, but before I'd gone into the doctor, Red Widow was also on sale. And so and then I've noticed even the next day, I've been checking Amazon's prices on their Black Friday stuff is like constantly changing. I know that Amazon obviously changes their prices a lot, but it's like one of those things where it was like, whoa, this is getting ridiculous. You have to keep going every 5 minutes to see what's on sale. And truth be told, I did this to customers when I ran Maddie Collector. We had a thing on Black Friday where sales would pop up, but we promoted that. And we said, this is going to happen. There's going to be random sales because we wanted people visiting the site looking for sort of, hidden items like the Spirit of Hordak or other things that went up for a limited amount of time. So, excuse me. So even when I was running e-commerce, yes, I was doing random sales, but I was doing random sales that were promoted, excuse me, and we were upfront about it. What Amazon is doing is weird because usually their sale price is pretty consistent. But now it's like I keep checking back almost every hour to see if other figures have dropped into their Black Friday sale. And to say the least, it's kind of weird. I've never experienced anything like this with Amazon. It's usually been pretty consistent. They put the figures up for pre-buy. You can lock it in. Some figures go up in price, some go down. But to see them jump sale, regular, sale, regular, sale, regular, like every other hour, I wanted to ask the rest of you out there, have you experienced this? I mean, is this something new? Is this something that has already been happening? I just haven't noticed. I mean, I shop on Amazon all the time, and a good chunk of that is, collectibles. And I pay a lot of attention to the prices. I've even done videos about how you can use Amazon to sort of gauge the secondary market price. But this is weird. This is weird that, a figure is $14, and an hour later it's $25, and then an hour later it's $14, and then it's $25 again. It's not just the Zabu wave. I noticed this with quite a few things, not just Marvel Legends, but Star Wars and G.I. Joe and Transformers. So that's why I want to make this video, because I want to find out, are other people experiencing this? What is going on? Why are Amazon's Black Friday sales all over the place? Are they trying to get us to constantly check, like I forced everyone to do in Maddie Collector Land? Or do they not know what they're doing? Let me know. What do you think in the comments below? And I will keep you updated as I continue my quest to complete Zabu. I will be getting the head and one of the legs soon enough from Amazon. But that last piece, the last leg I need from Scarlet Widow, I'm going to either see if I can wait for Amazon to put her back on sale, or maybe Ollie's, whatever it is, since it's not a figure I have to have, but a fun want to. It's nice to have like a quest like that. It gives you an excuse. All right, I've blathered on enough. Let me know. What do you guys think? And anyone else having trouble completing their Zabu? Check out Amazon. Apparently, some of the wave is on sale, and some of it isn't, and then it is. I don't know. Go check it out. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. It's the best way to support this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.